Hey guys, how's it going? It's Adam from U6 Media. Thanks for tuning in. In today's case study video, we'll be taking a look at the Google ad results for a local dumpster rental business we've been working with for the last few months now, and they're seeing some awesome results. We'll take a look at the results over the last 7 days, as well as I'll show you the last 30 days. And before we do that, if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And if you are a dumpster rental business and you want to potentially have my team run your ads, I'll leave a link to my website down below. You can schedule a free consultation with myself, and I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in.
We're inside the Google Ads account here, taking a look at the last 7 days, so June 17th to yesterday, the 23rd. Total cost or total spend of the campaign was $785, so about $120 per day. From that, we generated 52.98 leads. Now, the 0.98, that's just the attribution model we're using. So 52 leads, those will be a mixture of phone calls as well as contact form submissions. The cost per conversion or cost per lead is $14.81, which is solid for dumpster rentals. We manage a number of dumpster rental campaigns, and really anything under $25, it's good and it's profitable. Now, the conversion rate for this campaign is 22.26%, and that's just the percentage of people that actually clicked our ad and turned into a lead for our business, and either a phone call or a form submission. We use dedicated landing pages. So instead of sending that traffic to your website, we design and build a high converting landing page. And that's what allows us to really maximize the number of leads that we can generate with your budget and try to get you as many rentals as possible by the end of the month. And on top of that, we also use call tracking. So we record every single phone call. We make sure the calls are good. They're all high quality, people looking for dumpster rentals. And two, are you actually converting those rentals or converting those leads into rentals for your business? And then we can also see at the end of the month how many leads were generated, and how many rentals came through our system, and if you were profitable or not. So really, really important to have, whoever's running your ads, who knows what they're doing, who knows the industry inside and out. I've audited probably 100 dumpster rental campaigns, and I've seen it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And our system is really, really up there. My question to you guys is, what would your business look like if you were bringing in an extra 50 leads per week, right? Could you potentially get another salesperson, maybe get another truck, another driver, maybe finally step back from doing the day to day? So yeah, it all adds up, and that's why having a solid system in place really makes all the difference. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the campaigns. So we're running two campaigns right here, as you can see. One is a general campaign with a $102 per day budget, and the other is a branded campaign with an $18 per day budget. Now, this general campaign, this is targeting all the high intent dumpster keywords, stuff like dumpster rental near me, roll off dumpster, dumpster rental company, the specific size dumpsters you have. So like 15-yard dumpster, 20-yard dumpster, 30-yard dumpster, so on and so forth. And these are the searches that actually bring in leads. Now, this branded campaign targets just the business name. It's a small budget, but it's still important to have, in my opinion. It helps us show up right at the top when people are search for the company directly. And it also makes it a lot harder for competitors to try to steal those clicks. And these are often quite cheap. They convert really well. So I'll just convert here, or sorry, I'll filter the timeline here to the last 30 days. And we can just take a quick look at the results here. So last 30 days, 260 leads in total, 1,167 clicks. Conversion rate, or the cost per click, CTR is 16.04%. That just means our ads are written in a way that they're compelling and people are clicking on them. Average cost per click is $3.03. Total cost for the campaign is $3,500. We generated 256 leads, which is awesome, and total conversion rate of 22%. Combined average of $13.74% cost per lead. So you can see here, guys, this dumpster rental general campaign, cost per lead is $16.45, and our branded campaign, cost per lead is $6.31, bringing our average down to 13.74%. So overall, awesome results for this dumpster rental business. Taking a look at the ad groups in the general campaign here, it's all about message matching. So each group is built around a specific theme, and we match that exact keyword in the ad copy, in the headlines, in the descriptions, etc. And that's what drives a really high click-through rate, because it's all about message matching, right? People will type in, for example, rent a dumpster. They will go to our ad that says rent a dumpster in the headline, says rent a dumpster in the description. And then they go to a landing page that says rent a dumpster. And that's what results in building trust and getting people to actually call you to rent a dumpster or fill out a form at the very minimum. The ad groups here, we've got rent a dumpster, dumpsters for rent, dumpster rentals. We've got some geo campaigns like Omaha, Elkhorn, where the client wants to focus in on specific areas. And we can also create separate landing pages targeting those specific areas, which again builds trust and helps us turn more leads into rentals for the business. Now, taking a look just at the last 30 days here, so May 25th to June 23rd, we can see we're using a maximize conversions target CPA bid strategy. And let's just take one, for example, dumpsters for rent. 16 leads, a cost per lead of $20.39, 127 clicks were generated, and a $2.57 cost per click with a 12.6% conversion rate. Not the best conversion rate. That may need to be dialed in a bit more. But overall, I mean, they're producing really good. Like commercial dumpster, for example. Let's see here. 4 conversions, $5.67 cost per lead, which is amazing, and a 57.14% conversion rate, which is awesome. So, compared to other advertisers, other companies in our market who are just advertising for, local dumpster rental or residential dumpster rental, we're having a specific ad targeting for commercial dumpster. We're going to get people who are going to click the ad, and we're also going to build that trust in order to get that person typing in commercial dumpster to call our client and hopefully rent from them. And the commercial stuff is awesome because it, ultimately leads to repeat business. And we're trying to prioritize more of that commercial stuff, right? Commercial, construction, contractor dumpsters, because those are the really good things. But unfortunately, from my experience, about 95% of the traffic from Google Ads is residential. However, we're constantly testing, and we're constantly trying to get more of this commercial stuff because that's what our clients love. Now, I want to do a just kind of a high level overview of the last 30 days as well. $3,000, just over about $3,100 for this general campaign. Click-through rate was 14.96%, which is awesome. Really anything over 5%, you're beating the industry average or industry standard. And that just means that your ads are compelling, that people are clicking on them. 1,030 clicks were generated, cost per click of $3.01, conversion rate of 18.30%. And we've got work to do on this campaign. I want to get this up to 25%. 188 leads were generated. These are a mixture of phone calls as well as contact form submissions with a conversion rate, cost per conversion, or CPL of $16.45. So overall, really happy with the results here. And again, we've only been working with this business for the last 3 months. Last thing I want to show you guys is the results that this business or this client was getting prior to working with us. Now, they came to us in February. And when I first took a look at their account, I was shocked. So they spent $1,700 here in February. And some months were prior to February were about $2,000, even closer to $3,000. So here, $1,700, they generated 15 leads. Cost per lead was $116, which is insane, with a conversion rate of 2.8%. Now, the biggest problem that they were doing is instead of sending that traffic to a landing page that we do, they were sending the traffic to their website. And their website was not designed in a way to actually convert leads. And most aren't, unfortunately. And on top of that, they weren't using call tracking, so they had no idea whether the 15 leads were actually good and if those actually converted into rentals or not, as well as the campaign itself was very poorly managed. They were bringing a lot of leads or a lot of clicks and calls for things such as like garbage pickup and junk removal and basically everything except for dumpster rentals. And that's why I think call tracking is really important to have. It's just an extra software that we utilize here at U6 Media, and it allows us to record every single phone call, and we can make sure that all of the calls coming in, they're good. You're actually, renting a large majority of them out. as well as we can optimize based off of what keywords people are clicking on and what keywords people are actually converting on as well. So just wanted to show you guys what the sort of results were from February as well. I'll just do a quick comparison here from February to March. I think I just got to switch these around. 31st February, and February's got what? 28 days, I believe. 28 days. So look at this. From February to March, we increased the spend by $695. Conversions increased by 260 leads. Cost per lead went down $107, $107 to $8.84 for the month of March. And conversion rate increased from 2%, whatever it was, to 27.71%. And that's because we know what we're doing. You're not a guinea pig. We know we have a really good system for dumpster rentals. There's very little wasted ad spend, and we're constantly trying to improve our system. So anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back next week with another one, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.